And we are live, people. We're back. And boy, listen,
We've got a lot to discuss.
someone has dodged the cooking today. That's what I'm saying.
So lucky.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, as Shigs would say. But unfortunately, Shigs ain't active because I was only kidding about the cooking thing. He's got something that's going on. But don't worry, we'll cook him here while he's not around, innit? And then next week he'll have to come back and answer his allegations. But anyway, so I hope you're all good people. I hope you're all enjoying the international break. Obviously, it sucks that there's no football on at the minute, but or no club football, should I say? That's obviously England, but no one wants to watch Southgate. But yeah, I mean, hope only a week and a bit more, and then Premier football's back in it. So let me go to my two guys, Jay and Mr. Nels. What you
Yes.
both telling me?
Yeah, good man. Good.
I'm good. Last week, got to enter the international break with 3 points. So
Trust me.
how can I
No,
complain about that?
some 3 point collectors are back and we're active. What was it? Yeah, no, wait, I forgot some of the results now. It was only a few days ago, but yeah, now I think everyone here got a win in it. Now,
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Scotty
Just
Too
about.
Hotty, yeah. Scotty Too Hotty came up clutch for Man United. What's his name? Martinelli did the business for Arsenal, and Pochettino finally done how to coach. So it seems like it's an appropriate time to ask this question, considering everyone can answer it correctly. Raise your hand if you collected 3 points last weekend.
Oi.
Right then.
So all-star panel. So where do we start then? Should we start? Who's the first game? Listen, Chile's not here in it, so he won as well, but unfortunately he had to duck out. Anyway, let's start with should we do Man United
Yours.
Brentford,
It's your
the
game.
Saturday one?
I think it's your
No,
game.
talk to me. Talk to me. How does it feel that Mac Terminator has saved Ten Hag's job for another week? Talk to me.
Hey, trust me. I was I
Was
didn't watch
panic.
I didn't watch all the game yet, but because I was out and that. But when I saw 1-0, I was just like, and it was like 90th minute. I was like, all right, cool. I'll come in on Thursday with an L, and possibly my manager's looking like he's gonna be sacked.
Nah, you
Five
think so?
minutes later, 5 minutes later, I see that the game's 2-1. I was like, what? I have to watch this later, boy. And boy, I watched it later. It was a madness. 2 goals in the dying game. But do you know what we gotta say first and foremost? Rest in
Yeah,
peace Kathy Ferguson,
oh
so
yeah, RIP.
Alex's wife. And
Yeah,
that was a great homage, if I say so myself, that we got 2 goals in Fergie time on
Oh,
the day of her death. Like R.I.P. man.
like Fergie time is football heritage.
Yeah, trust
Bro,
me.
every time man would be on the touchline tapping his watch to the rest being like dig 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 dig, and then you knew they was gonna come up clutch. It's Fergie, man.
Nah, not all the time, but it is what it
No, but
is.
this is what he do. He'd stand like, have you in his because I read his what was it? I read his autobiography in it, and
Yeah.
he'd always say that he spooked the referees and he spooked the opposition
Yeah, it's
team.
all
That
mind games. It's all
yeah,
mind games.
he tap his watch and then last minute like a Rooney thing or whatever. You know them kind of ones. But yeah, man. So it's mad
It's mad,
because
man.
because here's the thing, right? Within the Manchester United fan base, arguably the two most criticized players who are currently in the squad, in McTominay and Maguire, both contributed to winning the match in it. So it's a
Definitely.
double-edged thing in it. Now everyone wanted Maguire gone in the summer, and I don't blame them because Maguire's still dead, and McTominay ain't really levels like that either. And they both
Exactly.
came and saved the gaffer's job, which is
I know
which is
you couldn't write this story any better. Like the two people that he was trying to get rid of this summer are the ones who's possibly saved him, at least for another like a couple weeks. It's crazy.
Yeah. It says,
Crazy.
you know what it does? It says more about the guys who he trusts or he wants to, build a team around.
Yeah.
In terms of them ones who are trying to take him back to, or he's trying to build a team to take you back to, challenging for the title or whatever. But I don't know, man. It's so nice. It's techie because the problem is, see with Ten Hag, right, without even bantering, a lot of people, they love to brush over that issues. They see a man finish third place, win a trophy, broke the trophy drought. The football was slightly better last year as well. And then they think that, okay, cool, we need to make 3-4 additions, and the only way is up there, innit? But the reality is, even Ranić come out, and he got cooked for this at the time. This Man United squad are so far away from a title, from even challenging for a title, that I can't. Nose might have been right, and Nose, to be fair, Nose is right about a few things. But on this one, you guys spot on. You got spot on. Credit where credit's due, bro. Don't make me say it again, though. But yeah, man, it's so techy.
Nah, man. Like, well, I don't know. I can't remember him getting cooked, but I remember a lot of Man United fans saying he was right, and even me, I was thinking, we need this guy on as a I can't remember what his role was going to be, like a counselor, like head director of football sort of thing. Yeah, we needed him, man, and I'm kind of surprised that they got rid of him so soon, like, because he took on the interim job to then go upstairs, and they never. And then the next minute he's gone. Like, I was a bit shocked at that. We really could have used his like expertise in trying to get back up there. And now it seems like we've gone backwards.
Yeah, maybe. To be fair, Eric has to take some blame as well, because some of his signings have been a bit.
Yeah, no, he has to, definitely. I heard that he didn't want Ranić there as well, so he wanted to go on the model of how we currently are, where the manager gets to pick all the players and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, he's had a lot of signings this window, so a lot of the players are his players, like, at the moment. So yeah, at the moment he has part of the blame, but I don't want to go personally.
He's picked aren't helping him.
Exactly. Oh, go on.
Like, that's just mad. Like, as it stands, the players who he wanted and who he's gotten aren't the ones who are putting in the performances to help him.
Exactly. His trust in Rashford and Bruno at the moment is killing us too.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, 100%. At the moment, they need to be benched, like, at least for a couple of games.
Yeah, but in replacement for who?
Mount needs to come in more, and
Mount's been injured.
I know. He's back though. But even some of the youth, like, I would play some of the youth in place of Rashford and Bruno at the moment, to be honest.
What, like Garnacho?
Well, Garnacho plays.
Yeah, Garnacho plays. But when he starts,
because I always thought Garnacho played left wing and Rashford plays on the left as well.
He does play on. Yeah, we've got too many left wingers. That's the problem.
And then the right winger isn't really helping his case.
And the right winger is
meaty. This Anthony guy is not a winger. I'm convinced he's. I don't know how. How are you? Listen. This is someone needs to do an investigation into the decline of Brazilian footballers, because how can you go from the superstars of the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, even 2010s with like Neymar and Pato and shit, to like Anthony and Richarlison, Richard and these media. How did it happen?
Fred
as well.
I like Fred, but he's not the elite Brazilians you're like, what you would name, like.
No, I'm genuine. I'm confused. It's like the thing where, remember when In fact, no, it's not the same situation. But I don't know how they got their Brazilian passports. It makes no sense. Did they not kick ball now outside in what's it called? Did they not kick ball? You know how I have the cage?
There.
No, not even the favelas. You know how like we have the cages around here? Did they not kick ball in the cages there or that around the street or whatever? Because to me, it makes no sense how you can be Brazilian and you can't kick ball if you're a professional footballer. It makes no sense.
No, it's a madness, man. It's a madness.
So yes.
Oh, I can't remember which team he plays for, yeah. But there was one Brazilian centre back here, just over the weekend, yeah, and he made one wicked run and he almost scored. It's like he took on that free man. I can't remember his name.
What league?
No. He plays in the Prem. Hold on.
What team?
Oh, flip. What team does he play for, bruv? Like I was watching that highlights, yeah, and he made one wicked run like from the halfway line and just left about 3 men, and then he almost scored. Oh, hold on, wait, go on. Let me.
No, I don't know his name in it, but now
let me see.
There needs to be investigated because now in the Prem, there's probably I don't know how many Brazilians actually. I wouldn't say Thiago Silva's past his best now, so I don't want to include him. But now Paqueta's one who plays like a Brazilian.
Oh yeah.
Baller.
But Paqueta, even Jay's favorite player, Jesus, he plays like a Brazilian. What's his name? In terms of just the skill set. Other than that, I don't know in it. Definitely not Joe Linton. Joe Linton's not Brazilian either. Like, listen, an investigation needs to be done into these guys, and there needs to be like a requirement where you see basically give them separate passports. So give the passports to the ballers, like give a gold one in it, and then give like a different one just the regular guys who can't kick ball. Yeah,
do you know what I think it is? I just think it's the sign and times of the modern day football, man. There's no world class elite players anymore. Like
no, there are world class players.
No, I mean not anymore, but like there's not that much. In like the class is very low, like compared to like when you had the classes of like Ronaldinho, Kaká, all them man there. Like
yeah, true.
Who do we have? Like the Brazilian teams that we see now get battered. Like,
bro, the only guy who was supposed to who was really supposed to be that guy was Neymar. But even Neymar, he
can't do on his own though.
Now I know he can't do it on his own, but I'm saying that
Neymar was that guy.
Yeah, Neymar was that guy, man.
But the problem is since 2007. Actually, no, that's a bit lazy. But for me, Neymar's not been the elite. For me, he's not been in that.
He has.
Nah, he has, man.
Nah, but I don't know because for me, since he left Barca, I don't think we've seen the same Neymar in it. Now I know people will say he did. Because here's the thing. Obviously, I know individually he probably did better at PSG, but his availability's gotten worse. He's not done any better in the Champions League, and he's not really helped.
He got to a final.
One final, bro. Can you since Neymar went to PSG and now he's in Saudi, name me one standout moment he's had in the Champions League?
Yeah,
against Bayern in the. I think it was in the semi. I think it was in the semi-final before he got to the final. There was one game where he almost controlled the whole game.
They played Bayern in that final.
No, but I think it was the year before where they played Bayern in a semi.
That was in lockdown. When
it was. It was in lockdown.
They played in the quarterfinals. What was his name? Because Bayern was supposed to go through, but Choupo-Moting wasn't. It was Choupo-Moting, not Lever. Yeah, true.
That game, he was cold.
Yeah, true. I don't know. For me, with Neymar, listen, Neymar's a top player. I got a lot of respect for him. I think he gets very disrespected, especially by like most of these GA lovers. Even in England, he gets disrespected. But at the same time, he's also slightly let me down in some ways, isn't it? Same as another man who retired, but we'll get to him later. Anyways,
Ronnie.
Nah, not Ronnie. Hazard.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Yeah, we got to talk about that afterwards.
Yeah, we'll chat about that later. But anyway, so Manchester.
I think his name is. Sorry to go back. I'm sure he's plays for Sheffield United, and his name's Vinicius Souza.
Oh, okay.
Wait, there's a Brazilian who plays for Sheffield United. That's mad.
Yeah, Vinicius Souza. If it's him who I'm thinking about, Wait, yeah, keep going. I need to see.
Yeah. No, man, but now what's his name? So I don't know in it now. Obviously, so but we've gone way off topic. But Man United, they
Yeah.
did the business against Brentford. They got away with murder for another
Skin of
week.
our teeth.
But it's cool. To be
We'll take
fair,
that. We'll take
now
that.
to be fair, I did tell you beat Brentford because
You
regardless,
did say that, but like
Brentford are rubbish, bro.
I have
They've
no
been
faith in
there.
my team at the moment. So
Broski, Brentford are useless. Since Ivan's gone in, they've been useless. They're not good. They're not a good team at all.
yeah, it's true.
They're rubbish, bro. Now, what's it called? So, and to be
Oh,
fair,
Jay, apparently
Yeah.
the guy plays for Bournemouth.
Okay. Oh, all right. Cool. Wait. Let me go to Bournemouth. It might be Bournemouth. Let me see.
on a Messi,
No, not them.
Senesi
No, he's Argentinian.
or Zabarini. Hold on, wait one sec.
We're going way off topic, but I have to find this, bro. Bro,
No.
do you know? Yeah, do you know? Yeah. Anyway, let's get back on topic, bro. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna put it in the group. This guy's
man. Skin of our teeth, we got it, man. But I'm not 10 Hag out. I'm not 10 Hag out, man.
Nah, that's good, man. You gotta stick through the thick and thin. But to be fair,
it's not his fault, man.
You know what?
Partly.
I've just preed the run. To be honest, the run isn't actually too bad, apart from one game. Now your run up until the Christmas period is actually calm. Because now in December you've got to play
soon in it as well.
No, because it's December. Because I've just checked in it. So in December you've got to play Newcastle away, us at home, and Liverpool away. But the only other difficult game before then is the Manchester derby. But it's an old team where you always beat them anyway. So,
do you know? Well, we beat them last season, so I don't know, man, because I don't know innit? I don't know what Man United is going to turn up. It's hard to determine. Like,
yeah, but you're at home.
Doesn't matter. What does that mean? We got beat at home a lot this season so far already.
Yeah, but the difference is that you've always lost scrubs against big teams. You step up against the media teams. You lose.
And your last game at home, collected 3 points.
Yeah. Just about. But still, I don't mind, man. We take it. And we move. Like,
yeah. Oh,
Sheffield United next.
Sheffield United. I told you now. Your run is. To be fair, they've scheduled you nice. To be fair, it only gets techie at the start of December for the rest of the year. After that, it's pretty straightforward and explanatory. But Manchester United, they got their win. Fergie time, heritage, unfortunately, and
rest in peace to Kathy Ferguson as well.
Yeah. R.I.P. Kathy Ferguson. I hope everyone in the Ferguson family is doing well. Alex and his kids. Condolences, prayers out to all of them. But so that keeps United in 10th, right ahead of us, which to be honest is probably deserved because both teams have been dead this season. But who's next? Who else? It was me at 3 o'clock. It was me. Listen, when I told you
first.
Huh?
I think you lot were the first game, nah?
No. The first game was Tottenham against Luton. I'm going in the order of the days, in it, because obviously we played on the 3 o'clock kickoffs and then Arsenal played on Sunday. So we'll come to Jay last. But Burnley away. Listen, I'll be real. This is the first time as a grown man in a very long time that I cried seeing my team play football, because I saw my team score more than 2 goals in a single match, which is mental. Do you know how crazy that is?
Is that where the
tears of joy? Listen, everyone played well. I'll be real. We started off a bit dead. Now, the goal we conceded was very stupid. Thiago Silva shouldn't really have stepped out like that. And Cucurella, I'll be real with you, that man needs to work on it. I know he was playing out of position, and that's why I can't get onto him too much, even though he's been good there most of the time. But at the same time, you need to learn how to close your man down better, innit? Don't just stand there and do like the Liam Gallagher thing with 2 hands behind your back, or like you're about to go, or like the feds are about to caught you, innit? For me, now it was a good performance all round. There was some very good, players played well. Caicedo was fantastic. What's his name? Cole Palmer was that Cole Palmer guy.
He's all right, man.
That Cole, listen, I promise. See, he's saucy. He's saucy. He's like Phil Foden, but on less steroids, in it. If you want to think of it that way, the guy, kid's cold, bro. Big baller. What's my man's name? Sterling played well as well. Like he won the first. He forced the own goal for the first one, and then won the penalty, and then he scored the third goal actually. And who else? Jackson as well. He got a nice goal towards the end. It was a team performance, innit? Now I've not seen my team have a dominant team performance. Like most of the time, it's just been an individual thing, but it was like from back to front, pretty much every player, apart from maybe one or two, mainly Enzo. Enzo didn't play quite well, but pretty much everyone from back to front did what they needed to do, and it was a standard win. We're supposed to be beating these teams, so don't gas it, because this is what you're supposed to be doing, especially if we're trying to get back into Europe. But
yeah,
this I'm happy, man. I'm happy I collected 3 points. A bit of momentum, because we got a very difficult run coming in. Now we got to play Arsenal, then we got City, Newcastle, Tottenham. Who else do we have to play? We have to play Man United at some point.
That's in December.
That run. Yeah, that's in December. But I'm just talking about that. This is our next 8 games are going to be killer, because we play both Arsenal and City at home. Then we've got Tottenham away. Then we've got Newcastle away. Then we've got Brighton at home. And then we've got Manchester United away. And in between that, we've got Brentford. But Brentford, we should be all right. So, yeah, I don't know how those are going to go. They're all difficult games, but I'm happy I collected some wins, in it. I'm happy with that. Back to back,
isn't it? Ain't it back to back?
Three in a row, which has been deserved for all the suffering and pain and cooking I've taken at the start this year, innit? Which, to be fair, was deserved, because I chat a lot of ish, but it wouldn't make it fun. But yeah, so yeah, we did what we needed to do, I think.
Yeah, all scored, because you scored 4 goals.
Yeah, we scored 4 goals, bro. Yeah, I'm happy we did. Because now, what was it? Because the thing is, a lot of the time people will talk about how there was a standout player, like one player who just did his thing, but really everyone played well in it. And I think, I don't know, maybe it's just football fans in general, but they undervalue team performances, in it. They just look for an individual to do his thing. Whereas for me, everyone played well. That's why I like to see, because if it's one man bailing you out, then that's not really sustainable.
I know that's how we're going on at this moment. So
Yeah, but who's bailing you out though? It's not like a one-man thing.
No, I mean, like, if it's not like Bruno, it's Rashford, it's somebody, in it. It's always somebody. Like this week it was McTom. Like it's always someone, in it.
Yeah, true. That was like with Ollie, because with Ollie, everyone was a goal-getter.
Yeah, it was the individuals. It was Moments FC, man.
Bro, any man could. But the thing is, though, I'll be real, with Ollie, for as terrible as he was tactically, he managed to get the best individually out of each player, if that makes sense. Because they all slime.
Not Maguire.
No, hear me out. So Bruno would step up in moments. Rashford would step up. Martial's best period, apart from LVG, was under Ollie. What's his name? Even my man, number 11, was very good under Ollie as well. I forgot. What was my man called? What was his name again? Pogba did his thing under Ollie as well. Pogba, to be fair, he had some inconsistent periods, but he still stepped up at times under Solskjaer. This one I'm talking about. But anyway, this off topic. But yeah, so I collected 3 points. My personal man of the match was what was his name? Was Raheem Sterling, because I think Sterling was the guy. He basically drove the team forward.
Yeah,
he led by example. So a lot of people give him shit. A lot of people in the family, I kind of get it, but I kind of don't. Sterling was the best player on the pitch, and we need it for these games. And we need him to step up and start delivering in these big games as well. Especially now, because I don't think he scored against United or City. So these kind of games, I need Raheem to be, doing his thing. But yeah, So we keep it stepping. I'm still bottom half, unfortunately, but I've got a positive goal difference, and I collected more points this weekend than Shigs.
Has your goal defense 2?
Now 4.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
Is it 4? Yeah, it is 4. I was spot on. Yeah, we go. So, yeah. Anyway, now, I think it's the big one now, isn't it? Mr. J's legacy.
We gotta go for it, yeah.
Talk to me. Talk to me. How was seeing Kai Havertz assist the goal? How was seeing what was his name, Saliba, Pocket Haaland, that basically say, listen, big boy, today you're not working, you're not playing today, innit? You know, I'm not messing around.
Hey, bro, I don't think there's been a game where Haaland hasn't had a shot on goal.
Yeah,
He didn't have a shot on goal.
No, I don't think he did either. I'll be
He
real,
didn't.
bro. No, he didn't. But what was it? Who else played really well? I'm trying to remember. David Raya played well, to be fair. He had a bit of a shaky start, but he's very good.
No, he had a moment because that moment where I can't remember who played it back to him. Someone played it back to him, yeah, and then Alvarez came to chase him down, and then woof, that moment, yeah, and then the camera panned over to Ramsdale, and obviously like it was just a quick one, innit? But I was thinking, brother,
Yeah,
man's
sure.
and you've done this twice now. You did it last game as well.
Yeah, for real. Who else? I'm trying to think of who else stood out. Just for me, innit? So I think Rice was very good.
Yeah,
He was
right.
very, very good. Rice was very good. Obviously, Saka didn't play, did he? He got arrested.
Like Trossard was okay. Trossard's technically gifted, but he just lacks pace in it. So it's a different type of way that we're gonna play because you can't give him the ball and expect him to stretch teams.
Yeah, true. I'm trying to remember who else played particularly.
You know, he played good. Like Eddie's work rate was good.
No, Eddie did his thing as well, to be fair. I'm trying to remember who else played. So he said Saliba. Gabriel done his thing, to be fair. So did Ben White. I think, you know what's mad? I actually think Odegaard was a bit meh.
Yeah, his best game, like in terms of producing output for us in creating chances. But if you're not doing that, the other side of it, I expect you to work hard, and that's what he was doing. So
Yeah,
if you're not doing, then do the other at least like as a bare minimum, and that's what he was doing. So I gotta give it to him there. But I definitely gotta give Arteta credit because the subs worked wonders, bro.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
subs worked wonders.
Read my comments as well.
Wait, what? Oh yeah,
Let's get the comments.
Yeah. Wait, who's here? Who's active? Isn't it Dow's? Hey, Dow's, what are you telling me, bro? Hope you're all good. Big up, Dow's. Trudon, aka, you know, he's like the guy on FIFA who wears all the different shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
He's, you know, and I don't know who he's supporting right now. Probably still Newcastle. Who else there? It says sounds fine, huh? I must have been a something, my bad. What was it? So yeah. Just to back Jay's thing, he was talking about the Bournemouth centre back, innit? So you was right, Jay. It was the Bournemouth guy.
Cool.
It was the Bournemouth guy. It was No, it wasn't even a centre back. It was a DM, Vinicius, whatever his name.
Bro, I'm gonna put the video in the group.
Yeah, go for it. What was it? And that was saying City are hungover from the treble. I'll be real, it's not even a hangover from the treble thing. It's just like
that's what in there.
They've lost their vital man, innit? What's it, Rodri?
They lost Rodri, they lost De Bruyne, like they lost basically the two back post thing. In fact, you know what? On the midfield, listen, cover. Once upon a time, you was my guy, but you had to go for that.
Yeah, yeah, man. You had to
like obviously because I know my opinion on it. What are you man saying? Is it
first one was a red card? The first tackle was a red card because he put his studs on him. The first tackle was a red card, but if you're not gonna give him, but okay, fair enough. There's times where refs will be like, you know, we just want to let the game run in it, so we'll give you a yellow card, especially if it's early. But if you're doing that in the space of half an hour, then I'm sorry, bro, you gotta go.
Yeah, you
got studs on him. When you put, by the letter of the law, if you put studs on another player, that's a red card on the spot. On the spot, that's a red card.
I understand wanting to let the game flow, and I'm like, yeah, cool. But the second one, a man just waved away instantly. Like the second one, it was an instant no. He was like, nah, get up. And I'm like, bro, he's on a yellow. Because if he was, if he wasn't on a yellow, yeah, for the second one, you would have given him a yellow. So if he's on the yellow, where's the red?
Yeah, true. I don't know, man. It's the thing with like these. Listen, there's a reason why English referees don't go to they don't go World Cup. Very few of them go on Champions
very
League.
few are on the big stage. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Even they got man. Who is it? I forgot his name. Howard Webb. They got Howard Webb. He's another criminal, by the way. They got Howard Webb.
He was a good ref.
Nah, yeah, I know why you'd say he's a good ref because he was on Fergie's payroll.
He was a good ref. We took him. He's done a final as well.
Nah, yeah, he did the World Cup final.
That's what I'm saying. He's a good. You have to be a good ref to be on the.
Nah, listen, bro. Nah, the only reason why is because him and that fool Clattenburg was on Fergie's payroll.
Nah, Clattenburg wasn't on the payroll.
Nah, Clattenburg was definitely on the payroll.
I think Clattenburg was an up as well, man.
Clattenburg was not an up. Clattenburg, listen, all of them. Clattenburg, Mike Riley, Howard Webb, they was all on Fergie's payroll.
Nah.
Yeah, they were. They were. Everyone knows this. Manchester United in the 2000s, they had all the refs in their payroll. All of them.
Nah, man.
And even up until Ferguson left, I'll never forget when, what's my man's name? When Vidic put 2 studs on Drogba and they waved it off.
That's because Drogba was remember when Drogba first came?
Bro, they used to call him Ivan Merchant, bro.
He was a diver, innit? So
he was a diver.
It's like the boy who cried wolf.
Nah, listen.
You're not gonna believe him.
He put 2 studs. He put 2 studs and he said and he waved it and told him.
I don't even remember that. You need to show me that footage because I don't remember that.
Nah, I'll pull it up. It's an old game. I think it was like 2000. Well, not that old compared to some of the stuff we was talking about, but it's like 2010, 2011, something like that. But yeah, anyway, we're going way off topic. But Jay, talk to me, bro. So, who is your man of the match and from that game, innit?
Because as a sub, your job is to impact the game. So if you're impacting the game and you score the winner, bro, for me, I'm not gonna give him a 10 because he's a sub, but I give him at least an 8. Has to be
Odegaard.
No, Martinelli.
Oh, okay. You say he's your man of the match, yeah?
Yeah, he has to be, bro. To come on as a sub, score the winning goal. Obviously a deflection. Yeah. I don't know how far it was, but fam, that's vital. And
vital 3 points, boy. That is a big statement as well.
That's a big statement. You know, we haven't beat them in 5 years.
Yeah. About 12 games, I think it is, or something like that.
Yeah, bro. 2018. That was the last time.
That's mad.
2018, bro. We've lost every single game against them.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's a big statement. I had a feeling you lot could win that.
Yeah. You was the only one saying that. I was saying that, cool. I'll be happy with a draw. You come out with a draw, I'll be like, cool. It is what it is. But to get that 3 points, I think that's a big statement.
Mm-hmm.
Big statement.
True.
100%.
Doesn't that, what's it called? So that puts Arsenal joint first with Tottenham. Or is it second?
No, second.
Second behind.
They got the same goal difference as well, though.
Yeah, but
technically are joint top, but
now do you know what? I think I know why, because what was it? Because Tottenham, they've got what was it? Because Tottenham, they scored more goals in it, so that's why they're getting more. They're getting slightly more of a buy in it, but yeah. So I knew the good win. Pep obviously got it wrong. The student outmastered the teacher in this one. The injuries don't help, but at the same time, I'm not hearing injury excuses because all these rival fans have been telling me, they've been telling every other fan base that, listen, you got injuries, deal with it. So if you didn't have Mateus If you didn't have Rodri or KDB, tough. That's a you thing. You got to deal with it. Obviously, you don't wish injury on nobody, but you got to hold it with your supposed world-class, multi-billion-pound squad. You should be able to put out a team that can beat them in it.
And plus, they should, they sold Gundogan, they sold some of their important players. So yeah, man. I don't
So you know what the stupidest thing is? Obviously, I know it wouldn't have made much difference, but they got rid of Lavia last year, innit? They sold Southampton City, and then they went and bought Calvin Phillips. And Pep don't like Calvin at all.
Well, why buy him? It didn't make sense. Like, is that the English quota thing?
It wasn't even that, bro.
No.
Because the thing is, if you really want to do the English quota, they could have promoted Lavia because Lavia counts as homegrown.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, true.
No, but a lot of teams sell off their homegrown. Like, you should know this. You're doing it as well.
Yeah, yes.
Everyone does it. They sell, what's it called? It's not even a homegrown thing. They'll sell their academy players to.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's
because academy are pure profit in it. That's how they look on it. But it depends on who it is. Like, there's some clubs now. We're the only, from what I know, we're the one club who generally has a higher number of starting academy players in their team in it. I know Man United have loads of bench boys in their academy. Like, loads of their academy players are bench boys, but I think we're the only ones who have guaranteed starters from the academy more time.
Who?
But yes, us.
Who?
Us, Chelsea.
No, yeah, who's the player? Who are the starters?
Well, Reece James when he's fit, but he's not really fit anymore. Levi Colwill and forgot his name. And at the minute, Gallagher.
But you bought him though, innit?
Who?
Palmer.
No, Palmer's not. I wasn't talking about Palmer. I was talking about Gallagher. Gallagher's a start, but he's from the academy.
Yeah, but you hate him though.
Bro, who cares if I hate him? He starts. He starts. Whether I like him or hate him, he starts. And to be fair, he's been good this year, innit? But all right, so who have we done? So we've done Arsenal, Liverpool. No, not Liverpool. We've done Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United. I think all of us have left happy this weekend. You know, even Chile, I'm sure he's sat at home right now listening to this. He's gassed. He's upset when he talked about Tottenham. So, I mean, where do we start with them?
Yeah, they won great.
Listen, it's funny though, because you know it is, because obviously Basuma got sent off, so that's going to be big for them, and they've got no depth for him either. So it's looking long for Tottenham in that sense.
Yeah, they don't really have a team outside of their 11, really, do they? Like,
no, they don't. But the no Europe thing helps, and Andrew's a good manager, to be fair to him.
Yeah, but their level good so far, boy. For some reason, they've managed to pick up some sort of formula where, like, the team knows exactly what they need to do.
Yeah,
I think it's because they've got a small squad, and because the manager's had all summer to work with them, and he's picked very specific signings. Like, to be like Maddison for £40 million, when a few years ago he was supposed to go away for £80 million, is mad. That's
right?
Bargain still.
That's a bargain. So yeah, I can't even get it. All of them, it's mad though. Even that, who's their left back? That Udogi guy, he's good as well.
Yeah,
that Destiny Udogi. But yeah, so I think they picked up. Should we do Liverpool? Should we do Don and Donut? Yeah, let's do a bit of Liverpool.
I was hoping for another what's his name again? Joe Gomez moment, you know. I was hoping for it.
All right, let's talk about it then. So who wants to talk about it first now? Take it away. So
I didn't even watch it.
Jay, what did you think of the Liverpool thing? Did you watch it?
Oh yeah, no, I watched it, and fam, when I can't pronounce his name, and what's that brother's name? The Brighton brother who scored.
And Dingra.
Yeah, and Dingra, yeah, fam. When I see that goal, I was like 20 minutes in, I was like, oof, this could get rough. It could get very, very sticky for them. But then I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe Liverpool come back. And I'm seeing the pen, and I'm like, yeah, it was definitely a pen still. It was definitely a pen. I was like, bro, once Salah steps up, I'm like, oh. I'm just thinking, yeah, bro, that's 1-1 straight there, boy.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah,
Bro,
you're
Salah's listen, that Salah guy is inevitable. When he leaves the league, it'll be a very good day, innit? Be a very good day when he leaves the league because he won't be topping nobody anymore. But yeah, so unfortunately, but actually not very fortunately, because no one seen Liverpool succeed. They dropped points this weekend. That's back-to-back L's, if you want to call it that, because you should not be drawing away to Brighton if you've supposedly got the best Premier League team of all time and you're trying to go for a league title this year. But what was it like?
They were winning 2 goals in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Salah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, but bro, everyone knows what this Salah guy's on. He'll always score. That's just what he does. He'll score a couple and then they'll just be on the TL being like, hey, Salah, Egyptian king, what them thing there. Nah, man. But yeah, so it's disappointing from their point of view. Like, that's Szoboszlai. Listen, Szoboszlai a baller.
Oh, he is sick,
Yeah.
man.
He's so good. Like, Szoboszlai is he's the perfect midfielder. He's so well rounded. He can attack, he can defend, he can. Bro, listen, I wanted him at my club this summer, but we decided to sign some underage. But we decided to sign some underage Brazilians in.
That's right.
Hmm?
He got a yellow card though.
Yeah, he did, but he was still sourcing because that's what Szoboszlai does, bro. He's that good now. I remember one of my boys is a Liverpool fan, innit? And he was saying out of Szoboszlai and McAllister's going to be the better signing this year. But I told him, nah, listen, this Sobo guy, or Shobo, whatever. Don't even know how to pronounce his name properly, but
I can't even say his name.
Dominic. We'll just call him Dominic in this case. Dominic Toretto in midfield for Liverpool. I told him this guy is too good, too good now.
That Gakpo miss was mad though.
Oh
yeah, true. Listen, Gakpo's another one. You see, Gakpo's cold, but I remember everyone before they was doing FPL, they were saying, listen, we're gonna all put Gakpo on our team just to start the year, innit? And now everyone's taking him out now. He's still cold, but his stocks have slightly gone down with most of the fans.
yeah,
yeah,
take him out. That's when he starts scoring.
Yeah, true. It's mad. For me, I don't know. With the obvious ones, those normally happen, but I don't know why. But every time I come into FPL, for some reason, 2 weeks in without fail, I always put in Antonio because Antonio always starts the season well and then he drops off a little. So
I don't put him in for a good while and then he'll bang and then I'll put him in and then he'll just flop. So that's why I've not used him this season yet.
Nah, I hear that. But yeah, so Liverpool, what was it? So Liverpool what we said 2-2. Obviously the Zerbi versus Klopp.
That Lewis Dunk equalizer, boy, their hearts must have been pissed.
Yeah, Lewis Dunk done it. Lewis Dunk done it. But the thing is, I don't know, did they really? I'm not even sure that Liverpool deserve to lose like that, or draw even. They probably should have won. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. Now, obviously, I think they'll be a bit upset, but they've got a good run coming after the international break. I think so, at least. And
who's the next game? It's at home, though, isn't it?
Actually, no. Their next game is a big one. Well, it's a big one by name because the team's shit. They're playing Everton.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 3 points, bro.
Yeah, it's a big game. They always beat them, man.
No, it's a big game in name, and normally Everton do step up, but at the same time, Liverpool should win.
I don't remember a time Everton's ever stepped up against Liverpool,
I think,
I don't remember. No. It's probably been like one in a few, but rarely do they ever get a win.
Yeah, true. It's mad though, but anyway, so we've done most of the teams. Now, what was the other fixtures? I'm trying to see the other games this week. So obviously Everton.
Predictions, isn't it?
Speaking of Everton, they beat Bournemouth 3-0 this week, so that should probably help them in that relegation fight. Which to me, what's it called? Mm-hmm. Which to me, it shows how dead we are because we should really have been beating Bournemouth. West Ham drew 2-2 with Newcastle. That Isak guy as well, mad guy, big baller, big baller. All the ballers that I had stocks in have all banged that. Kudus has done his thing. Isak done his thing this season. Paqueta done his thing. So yeah, so it was all around a good week of football, and obviously Liverpool dropped points. So I think most people are happy in it.
Bro.
But yeah, so anyway, now back to both of you because obviously we're gonna write this up. So who is your done and donut of the week?
My don has to be Martinelli. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably say my don. Who's my donkey? You might have to come back to me.
Don, who would I give Don this week? You know what? Because he gets a lot of actually now, you know what? Let Nels go first. Nels, give us your Don and Don of the week.
My Don and Donkey is going to be Manchester United related for this one. So my donkey, first and foremost, has to go to Onana again. That how do you let that slip through your hands? I don't know, man. But do you know what? Yeah, I say in that, yeah, reminiscent of last season, De Gea had the same mistake.
Yeah,
I was watching it back. Like
De
Gea had the same mistake in him where he let a shot go right through him, and it was against Brentford as well. So
yeah, true.
But yeah, Onana, Donkey for me, and Don has to go to McTominay. 100%. 2 goals in extra time. Are you crazy?
Yeah, listen, Scotty too hurt. He done his thing still.
Yeah,
so...
I have to give him his props. I have to give him his props on that one, man.
Are you gonna give Maguire?
Yeah. Nah, he had a good performance as well. Yeah, I'll give him his props as well, man. As much as I've cussed him and stuff, same with McTom. Defo got to give them their props this week.
Yeah. Wait, let's just check. Let's pre some of the comments. So, that was saying, what we saying for the KSI Fury fight? I think KSI will win that still.
Nah, Fury has to.
I don't know, you know.
Tommy Fury ain't Tyson Fury, bro. That guy's still a bit of an
I'm gonna say KSI.
Yeah, but if you don't, bro.
Yeah, that's mad. What was it? That was saying Everton. Sorry, Everton stepped up. They ain't done nothing against us. 5 goals against Jesus. 5 goals in the last 10. That's stinky. And that's supposed to be your ops.
That's what I'm saying. They don't. They're poor.
Bro, listen. Unfortunately, it looks like we know who the real club runs Liverpool. Sadly for Everton fans, but it's fortunately, how you want to look on it. But yeah, so who is it? So hold on, wait 1 sec. So Nels has said Don is Maguire and Donkey is Onana.
McTom is the Don.
No, sorry. Don is McTominay, Donkey is Onana. So for me, my Don is between 2 man, either Saliba, because I thought he was mad, he was too good. Now, when you pocket Erling Haaland, you have to get props in it. So it's either Saliba or McTominay. You know, just because he don't really get much props, I'm gonna give Scotty to her. He's the Don of the week. He deserves it. You know, two clutch goals at injury time. He won the game in it. The donut of the week, or donkey, sorry. Who else the donkey? I'm trying to think. Who was really stinky this week? I'm trying to remember.
That's what I say. Only Onana I can think of for myself.
No. You know, I've got a donkey. Yves Bissouma, because you should not be getting sent off like that. For getting sent off against Luton. Bottom of the league, Luton. That's for stupidness. Stupid from my man. So
I ain't even seen that. I didn't see that.
You didn't see it, bro. He got sent off, bro. He got sent off early.
Yeah, it was dumb. It was clumsy. Yeah, I don't know what, bro.
Yeah, it's mad. But listen, Bissouma, that guy there. Yeah, it's mad because he was cold at Brighton, but he's not really been getting his ratings for a minute. But he's been good this season, to be fair. But Wait, Jay, so who's your donkey then? Final one.
My donkey, I might have to double down with Nels because it might have to be Onana. That's his name. Onana, and that's his name. It might have to be him, because I don't think anyone's.
He needs some bench time as well. He needs some bench. He needs to relax.
Onana's been so meaty, but you know what? I blame Ten Hag for this as well, because everyone knows what type of keeper Onana is. He's not he's not like an elite shot stopper, innit? He's very good with the ball at his feet.
No, but come on, man.
No, he should be saving it. At the same time,
no.
I'm talking about
you don't get to a Champions League final and everyone's praising your name if you ain't pulled something out of the bag like last season.
All right, come.
Everyone was talking about Onana. Everyone.
All right, cool. If you want to apply that logic, is Ederson a good shot stopper?
Right. He's decent.
Not as good as that.
No, but would you say Ederson for like the bread and butter of a keeper? Would you say he's world class at that? Like he's a world class shot stopper?
No,
but at least he knows. Like he's the last. Goalkeepers are the last line, innit? Like
yeah, they are. But Ederson ain't like.
If the defense is elite, then the goalkeeper's gonna, show out. Like no. I mean, they're gonna show out. Like
He's not praised for that. The thing, what Ederson is praised for, is what he does with the ball at his feet, innit? Not what he does with his hands. That's what people rate him for. And for me, that's the same thing with Onana. Onana is a modern keeper who kicks ball with his feet, but in terms of shot stopping, he's not elite.
But you know what it is? All right, I use an example here. De Gea, like obviously for a couple seasons, everyone was saying, like a lot of people were saying like he was the best goalkeeper, but really and truly, it's what he could do on the last line, like because the defense was so poor, so he got highlighted a bit more. Goalkeepers tend to get forgotten about. Like
yeah, they do, but that's why it's That's why it's on Ten Hag's team, because Ten Hag should have, because the midfield
is for him, because personally, I would have kept him, but as a backup.
Yeah, but do you think he would back up?
I don't know. Maybe. Obviously not. Actually, probably not, because he was number one for so long, innit? Like,
yeah.
And yeah, I don't think. Maybe, I don't know, but we'd have to see, innit?
Yeah, we'd have to see. Still,
we don't know what the talks were for why he's left and whatever. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
His contract was running down. That's all it was, and he was obviously past his best, but at the same time, like
he was past his best, but let's not forget what he did in it. Like I know I've cussed him on here as well, but we can't forget what he's done in it. Like especially last season. How is
anyone gonna forget what he's done? This man used to pull out.
Yeah, without him, I don't know where we would be sometimes. Like.
Didn't he what's it called? Didn't he win the United Player of the Year 3 years in a row?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
That's mad.
That's what I'm saying. Because of how poor the defense was, he got highlighted way more than he should have ever.
Yeah, that is mad, man. De Gea from, I want to say 2015 to 2018 was probably top 2 keepers in world football.
2017, I'll probably say was probably like one of the best years for him, I would say.
Yeah. And then after the World Cup where he conceded that goal from Ronaldo.
Yeah. After that, it was done for him. Like it was over. That World Cup campaign, what led to? I think it led to Spain going out early, right?
Yeah, Spain went out at the last 16, innit?
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like they went out early, like for them, like
yeah.
From that, it was over for him. I think his stock depleted.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about now. From that period onwards, in that period now, 2015, 2018, De Gea was on top of the world, didn't it? He was sensational, but unfortunately, like most people, he's declined. But a lot of the time,
it's weird as well, because goalkeepers, as they get older, are better.
Yeah.
Depends which ones.
Hmm.
Like
No.
Petr Cech, when he got older, he got worse.
Oh yeah, true.
But then even to be fair, Cech actually got worse after he got the head
A
injury.
head injury though. Yeah.
Yeah, but even then, he just got progressively worse. I don't know, but it's in fact, I tell him that I don't even think that De Gea has gotten worse. It's just I think the game's evolved past him, innit?
Yeah, his way of saving and stuff is it's different, isn't it? It's different. Like goalkeepers where they used to dive and use their hands, that's like very rare, isn't it? Now everyone's using their feet. You doing all sorts of things to like save like these days.
Yeah. But it's
Yeah.
mad. But De Gea's one day someone's gonna have to do thing into there because I do agree with you. He has been meaty the last few years, but the revisionism ain't nice because once upon a time, I used to hate playing against United just because that De Gea guy. Even when he was dead, this is when he was so dead. I used to be shocked if we'd score one goal against United just because I was like, yeah, this the hair guy. I know what he can do. And I knew what he could do. So, but yeah, I mean, like, obviously,
remember that game against Arsenal as well. That classic.
13 saves.
He was that was a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 performance.
Bro, him and what's my man's name? Him and Lingard basically took over.
Lingard, yeah.
But unfortunately, Lingard's another man who wasn't too serious about balling like that, which is where he's at. But
a bit harsh, I would say. I think
Lingard was a joke.
it's like Delhi. I think them man were going through some stuff, man. We don't know, innit?
No, but Ali actually came out. Maybe you're right, but in terms of what at face value, it didn't look like Lingard was doing his thing. And
no, but Lingard came out with something as well, you know.
Oh yeah, no, you're
Came out
right.
with something, little doc.
His mum had something, didn't she?
Yeah, it was because that's what mainly was why his form was so bad. I think his mum was going through some issues. I can't remember what in particular, but it was affecting him on the pitch and off.
Yeah, to be fair, now you can't you can't downplay that because family stuff, they always have a big impact on people at any stage.
Yeah, it's hard because sometimes obviously we don't know, innit? Sometimes unless they come out and tell us, we don't know sometimes as well. I was always thinking, Dele Alli, man, he's flopped, like he's completely like wasted his talent. But then you hear some of the stuff he went through, it was just like, rah, man. Bit mad
yeah,
still.
it gets like that still. It does get like that, but I don't know, man. Obviously, what we're gonna do last. Oh yeah, we're gonna touch on this real quick. So Eden Hazard.
Oh wait, sorry. Wait. To touch on De Gea, yeah. Apparently, he's been in Manchester this week. You know.
Obviously, they're watching games.
Yeah. What he was watching the United women's game, but people are, obviously the rumors are flying. Maybe he might be coming back.
Coming back to do what?
To take over, innit? Take over his rightful spot.
Rightful spot when? Nah, man. Listen,
remember, Onana's not wearing the number 1 jersey right now, you know.
Oh yeah, true, but nah,
He's
the hair's a bit. Nah, man. Nah, listen. It was the right time for him to move on.
I do believe it was the right time for him to go, but
bro, listen. In a weird way, he probably should have gone out a bit earlier so he could have some form of dignity. But unfortunately,
because now he's got a club, which looks worse on him.
Yeah. But the problem is the whole fan base seems to hate him now. And what annoys me is when you get someone who's given loads of service to the club. Like, he was a fantastic servant, cult hero. Some people even say legend. And what's it called?
I'm more cult hero.
Yeah, I'm just saying that what people would say, like a cult hero for the club. And then man, them are looking at him and saying like, nah, this guy's rubbish. When he's not rubbish, anything but rubbish.
Nah, I wouldn't say. Yeah, I wouldn't say. As much as I've cussed him as well on here, I can't ever say he was rubbish. Like,
bro, De Gea was part of United's last title-winning team, and let's not act like Rio and Vidic was in the peak of their powers because there was like, you know how like on PES or FIFA. You'd have like that one star for pace or whatever when he's just about to die out. That's what they was on for the whole season.
But you know what? Yeah, I think it's just the Fergie effect because that whole squad was dying, and it died after he left. Like,
dying, bro. Makes
no,
sense.
consider it. Yeah, that same squad won a title. Yeah, same like more or less, no one left, and that squad came 7th the next year.
Bro, because they were
So
all old men. They were
yeah,
all
that's
old
what I'm
men.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's the Fergie effect. The squad was already dying.
Yeah, it was dying from.
But because of Fergie, got that twice, got the 20th title. Like,
No, let's be serious. Man United, in terms of the players all being at the peak of their powers or top level, from 2011, most of them were a bit. Meh.
that's what I'm saying. But it's the Fergie effect. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Nah, no, that's why I'm
only
looking.
only
No, I
Fergie
agree
could
with
have
you.
extracted that team and got a title out of them.
Yeah, I agree. Even what was it in the papers or on BBC and Sky? They were saying these are Fergie's worst title-winning teams. I can't comment on all of them because unfortunately, not old enough to watch all of Fergie's title-winning teams. But clearly, they must have been way better than that. But anyway, so last but not least, before we dip out, Eden Hazard retires from football. To be honest, he's basically been out of football since 2019 because he's not been as active or as serious about ball as it. And listen, I don't know. I love Eden Hazard.
I want to hear from him. Like, what's going on there? Because we need to hear something from him. Honestly,
Do you know what it is? I think that with Hazard, right, and this is my genuine opinion in it. He was an insanely talented footballer. He's one of the most talented to play in the Premier League. He's one of the best wingers that has played in the Premier League.
Yeah.
You know, very skillful, had everything you could ask for, strength, you know, pace, trickery, could beat a man 1v1, could pass, shoot, dribble, all of that. I just believe in my heart that obviously he didn't play in the best teams, especially at Chelsea all the time. But at the same time, his own application in certain areas just wasn't, for me, wasn't like as good as it could have been in it. Now he could have achieved way more. Now you know how people always say there's a Salah Hazard debate. For a man with his talent, that should not be a conversation.
Yeah.
It should not be a conversation. And that just shows like there's bits where he let me down in it. Now when he went to Madrid, I wanted him to smash it. I wanted him to go out there and be like, listen, I'm Eden Hazard. I've come to the Bernabeu. I'm making you all look like fools. I'm gonna show you what I'm on. But,
that was the best opportunity for him as well. Like,
bro,
coming in when he came, taking the number 7 shirt, everything. It was all set for him. The stage was set for him, man.
And then he let us down. But I don't know. For me, listen, I'll never say a bad word against him in terms of what he did for us. He's a Chelsea legend, one of the best players I've watched. And I don't know how highly you rank him in terms of wingers who played in the Prem, but he's one of the best wingers I've seen. Huh?
One of the best, most definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, one of the best, one of the most talented to play in the Premier League. There's people going around saying is he a top 10 Premier League player of all time. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd put him top 10.
That's a bit hard. I don't know. I'm not sure, but he's definitely 10.5 sitting there. Definitely.
Yeah, he's definitely in the outskirts, like, if anything.
Yeah, but to be honest, that would be a convo for another day because there'll be people who put centre backs and they'll be like, how can you put a centre back over a forward? It's just like, but at the same time, there's no. But then what's the metric for who's a better footballer in it? But I don't know. That for me, that's a convo for another day. But listen, I appreciate Eden. He's a legend of Chelsea. I'd like to say he's a Premier League legend. He's a legend for Belgian football as well. One of the best footballers that, played for them. And, I'm happy. Have a great retirement, buddy. Just please don't do the Wesley Sneijder thing and get super fat in 2 weeks after you've retired, if you can, please.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know, man. It is a sad day. He's a great little player, though. I did love him. And I think most football fans, even rivals, they all love watching Hazard.
Yeah, he was cold. He was cold, man.
Well, yeah, so is there anything both you want to add?
No,
not the moment, I'm good.
Same.
Oh, nice one. Well, then, ladies, all right, one sec. Let me just read this comment. That was saying, I don't think Hazard's situation was held back the way Vinicius burst onto the scene. Yeah, you might be right, but at the same time, he didn't do himself any favors. Now he came to preseason overweight. How are you turning up to the biggest club in world football when you're fat? That makes no sense. Nah, man.
That's what I'm saying. I want to hear from him. Like, what's going on? Like, what was going on at the time? Like, we need to hear something, like a documentary or something. Like, because he should have been up there in like Ballon d'Or, like conversations, man.
Bro, let's be serious now, innit? Considering basically Messi and Ronaldo aren't, well, not so much Messi, but Ronaldo in particular aren't really at the. In fact, no, actually, I tell you that both of them aren't at the peak of their powers anymore. Considering Messi and Ronaldo aren't at the peak of their power, he should be in them kind of convoys. How am I seeing Kevin De Bruyne, Jorginho, Sadio Mane, Mo Salah, all these guys finish ahead of him in Ballon d'Or rankings, and I'm not seeing Hazard in the top 5 rank.
I know.
That's down to him as well, bro. It's down to him as well.
That's what I'm saying. We have to hear from his side, man. Like, what was going on? Like, was it too much for him? Like, was the number 7 shirt overbearing him? Like, was Florentino Perez onto him? Like, what's going on, man?
Yeah, bro.
Because you don't go to Madrid and just flop like that.
Yeah, not that drastically as well.
Not drastically like that, man. He didn't even. No one can say that he had what's his best season there? Like,
it was all dead.
It was all dead, yeah.
All of them were dead.
He's more remembered for being at Chelsea than anything.
Yeah, of course. It's not like with Kaka. When Kaka went to Real Madrid, yeah, he did flop, but he had some moments in it.
And at least he revitalized himself when he came back to Milan as well.
Yeah, for a little bit, and then just got a bit old after that. But yeah, so I mean, we'll see. Well, here's to you, Eden. Congratulations on a great career. Thank you for bringing me some great memories. All the wonderful goals you scored, against many teams: Arsenal, Liverpool, City, Man United, all of them. Brilliant player, love him. But yeah, so I think that's it, people. It's been a great show. I hope you've enjoyed the 3-man band, if you want to call it that. Unfortunately, the 2 other guys who had some crimes to answer for, they've had to post bail, and next week they'll be going on trial. So
they're on trial.
Yeah. The court's been adjourned for them this week, but we'll see anyway. Have a great weekend. Enjoy it when it comes for you. Enjoy the international break, and peace out.
Yes.
Yo, love,
man.